Hello all. So say you're a corporation. Say you want to influence the US government on one of your favorite issues. What's a better value proposition? Should you buy a congressman? Or should you buy stock in Time Warner, the parent company of HBO? I am referring, of course, to the surprising power wielded by John Oliver. John Oliver, if you're not aware, is a British comedian who permanently resides in the United States. A Daily Show cast member for 8 years, in April of 2014 he launched Last Week Tonight on HBO. The power of news and comedy is not a new phenomenon. Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert have been celebrated for it for over a decade now, but Last Week Tonight is kind of a new beast. Stewart can provide a reliably progressive and sarcastic take on the day's events, but he has to be careful. He still doesn't want to antagonize advertisers. That's why The Daily Show mostly just preaches to the choir on the generally acknowledged evils of Fox News. HBO is different. It's a subscription service. The lack of advertisers means you can do what you want, as long as people want to watch it. Bill Maher has been on HBO for a while, but he seems to mostly use the platform for poorly researched whining about Muslims, and for blathering from half-literate celebrities. From the get-go, Oliver was up to something different. Every episode features an in-depth segment on a single issue that gets released to YouTube. I've never actually watched a full episode of the show, but I've watched the YouTube segments with growing interest. He has shed new light on topics ranging from net neutrality to the ways that state legislatures make laws. In October, he weighed in on civil forfeiture laws. These laws represent one of the worst aspects of the drug war. As I've covered elsewhere, last Friday, Eric Holder, the U.S. Attorney General, announced that the federal government was reducing its exposure to the civil forfeiture business by limiting the equitable sharing program. People have been trying to fight this program for decades with no result. The U.S. Congress tried to reform equitable sharing in 2000, but a last-minute amendment neutered the legislation. Like most of the drug war, civil forfeiture was an evil boondoggle that it seemed nobody could beat. John Oliver has made real progress with a 16-minute comedy piece involving pop culture jokes. No-holds-barred satire has a long and noble tradition, but it's hard to find real examples in television. People talk about the Smothers Brothers, a few Saturday Night Live sketches, and the careers of the odd comic here and there, but all of them ended up kicked off the air. It shouldn't have taken 70 years for us to get to true, consistent TV satire, but it appears that we're finally here. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that it took a wayward unit of the Time Warner empire to get us here. Long may it last. If John Oliver can stay the course, he may end up as one of the greats. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.